Okay, so nothing's really going to change here. I wanted to keep all this up. I just wanted to break that video up so it wasn't too damn big. Yeah, just for uploading purposes. Anyways, so here's what you're going to do. Find the exact value of sine w plus t. Now this is a crazy question because you need to know the sine of w and cos of w. I have the exact answers of those. I know the sine of t and the cos of t. I have the exact answers of those. I didn't need tan, but I just found that out just so you know what's going on. And I want to find the exact value of the sine of w plus t. So know what's going on? You recognize this thing? I believe they call this a compound angle formula. If not, well, I'll edit the video. Now, compound angle formula for sine is sine cos. So the sine of w, the cos of t, plus, because the signs are the same in sine. The signs flip when you have cos of a compound angle formula. Compound angle, I don't know if that's right. Anyways, so this turns into this. Sine w cos t plus cos w times sine of t. Now, I should probably try to make those big. Okay, so I need to know this identity. So whenever you see this thing with a plus in here, I turn it into these. And now I know the exact values for these. Sub them in. So after finding all of these things, using this stuff, using first principles, I go 3 over 5, because that's the sine of w, times the cos of t, which is 12 over 13, plus cos of w, found that over here, 4 over 5, times sine of t, 5 over 13 equals, and you multiply all those out. Gonna need to pause here. Okay, so 36 over 65 plus 20 over 65 is equal to, whoa, almost said 40, 56 over 65. Now, if that can reduce, reduce it, but otherwise, that is your exact answer. Now, what you might be asking yourself is, how the hell do I know I'm supposed to do all of this from just the question? And here's how. What you do if you get this question is, even if you didn't know to do all of this first, which I obviously did, and I wanted to show you in another video, but even before that, you just write out the exact value of, well, you write down sine w plus t like I did here. Then, because you've got this thing, you use your compound angle formula, because I don't know what w and t are added together. So what I do is I break it into this, because now I even know some of these. I already know sine of w, and I already knew cos of t, so I could at least get half of it. And then the other half is where you have to remember that if they give you this exact value for sine, you can find cos and tan going about it this way. So when they give you cos, they give you a over h, or x over r, if you want to use the new language. You can find sine, which is o over h, using Pythagorean theorem and draw on these little pictures. So you can find sine, cos, and tan. If they give you cos, you can find sine and tan, as long as you know that they're what quadrant they're in. It was acute. If it hadn't been in this quadrant, first quadrant, if it had been in second quadrant, then you would have got some cast rule stuff where you get negatives like, well, CAST. So if you were in this quadrant here, if you're in the third quadrant, second quadrant, the S quadrant, then sine would have been positive and both these cos and tans would have been negative, but that didn't happen. Okay, next part, B, another video.